Allison from Allison's Written Words and the Retroist, and I had actually finished a gameplay recording last night for Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, but the gameplay itself was a little bit bland. I figured I would give the benefit of a doubt that maybe the game was just a little boring, which it kind of was, and try something a little different. That said, I'm going to try another game show-based game, also by the same company that made Wheel of Fortune, called Game Tech. And this company actually no longer exists, by the way, which pretty much says something about the games that they put out. And there's actually a game, Jeopardy Deluxe Edition, which came out in, I think, 1993. And it's actually a pretty good game. I think it's better than Wheel of Fortune. It's harder than Wheel of Fortune. I remember it not being much of a challenge when I was younger, but I haven't played it in a long time, so see how it is. I'm not going to actually be on your screen. I'm just going to do a audio-only recording of this so you can see the whole game. And I hope you like this one. I'd probably like it better than Wheel of Fortune. I know I will, because it'll be a little bit more challenging. But let's jump right in. This is Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the Super Nintendo. I'm actually recording this using Nestbox emulator and open broadcast software, which is great for recording from emulators. I'm actually using the touchpad on here and keyboard for my laptop. I was trying to use my controller, but I had a problem with it while I was actually beginning to record this, so I had to kind of get rid of it. This game is up to 2 players, 2 human players. You can actually play by yourself, or you can play with one other computer player, or obviously one other person. It doesn't have to be 3 complete players. Now, the Jeopardy screen, I actually cannot get my whole name to fit on the screen, so I had to go with a nickname I really do not use. I'm actually recording this commentary after the fact. The other commentary I actually recorded during the gameplay. So you have your choice of players. You have your FBI guy, he's kind of serious looking, a little professional. We got the blonde woman, the young woman. We've got this guy. We've got Tim Allen's look-alike. And we've got the older woman. So naturally I'm going to go with the younger, blonde, more professional, looking woman. Every time. And up against Tim Allen and Old Lady.
Here are the categories.
Mother Goose. Jewelry. 3-letter words. Science and nature. I think I'll stay with this. Alright, let's dive right in. It is my turn, so I am going to go with... Let's try... Oh, I really double on the first try. Oh, great. Okay, let's, alright, well, you know what? It is what it is. This holiday comes but once a year, and when it comes, brings good cheer. The only thing that's really tedious about this is that you have to enter each letter. It's obviously this game wasn't designed with voice controls, although I will tell you it would be nice. I seriously hope this is the answer. It makes sense. Okay. Yes! And my character smiles, which is, even better. Alright, it's still my turn. So we're going to go with Mother Goose for 200. Probably the only thing I actually know.
The answer is...
Finicky. I just gotta learn the keys again. Georgie Porgy made the girls cry by doing this to them. Oh, I know this one. Kiss them. Now, I got a backspace. Okay. Yes! That was a little tedious. Again, like I said, I'm learning the keys, so... Alright. Let's try...
The answer is...
300. There was an old woman who lived under a hill and she's not gone. I never heard this one. She lives there still. Okay. Yeah, Mike, we all know your real name is Tim Allen. I think I used to say that, and there was actually the
answer
Sega
is...
version had a guy that looked like O.J. Simpson, if I'm not mistaken. I know this one. Yay. Even the sound effects are pretty nice on this. I really do like... I like this game, yeah. I actually
the answer
really
is...
already, like, the graphics are not as bad as Wheel of Fortunes was. Proceed chord current. I didn't finish reading the question, Liz. Okay, yes.
The answer is...
Oysters? What? No, that's good. Oysters! Oysters make pearls, right? It's something else. I can't believe it. Why did you ring in, Liz? I never understand. The one thing I never understand about this game is that they buzz in, but it's like... I mean, I'm human, but they're the computers, and you think the computer would know, but I guess it makes... Oh, just because I didn't say it plural. Oh! What about leaving off the last S for savings?
The answer is...
19th century black mourning jewelry was made from a glassy form of this fossil fuel. Coal.
The answer is...
don't think that's the actual word, so let's try eggs. Probably not correct. I'll probably be kicking myself about this. Oh, okay. Cool, I'm glad I didn't say feet. Like I was starting to. Okay. Let's go back to Mother Goose.
The answer is
Hickory dickory dock. It's what the clock struck right after the mouse ran up. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up. The clock strike. Clock strike. 1. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember that. It's been way too long. I should know that. I probably knew it when I was 13.
the answer
I
is
used to play this. She's told to draw the latch, set by the fire, and spin. Take a cup and drink it up. What's this one? Get it wrong. Cross path. I've never heard that one before. Alright, jewelry for 3.
the answer is
At 563 carats, the star of this country is the largest fine blue star sapphire in the world. Oh. It sounds beautiful. I don't know what it is. India. Okay. 3-letter words.
the answer is
Swindle, cheat, or defraud. Lie. It's lie. Alright. And it's L-I-E. What? No, that's correct. Come on. I don't know that word, but I do now.
the answer is
This popular diamond setting was introduced by Louis Comfort's father, in 1870. Then obviously you didn't know it. The Tiffany setting. Okay.
the answer is
ATL. Atlanta? Oh, it's airport designations. Okay. Yes. I wasn't paying attention to what category she actually picked. I was like, there's no 3-letter word.
the answer is
San Francisco. Yes. Okay. Let's try airport designation for 300.
the answer is
Oh, I know this one. LaGuardia. think I spelled it wrong. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh. Oh, I knew it. Oh my god. Because I knew this one. You don't know it either. Well, you don't know it. I knew it. I just spelled it wrong. Yep. He's gonna get it. Tim Allen's on it. Yep. I spelled it wrong. And you just witnessed it, folks. Me spelling LaGuardia wrong.
The answer is...
Oh, well. It's alright. A dot on a die. A pip. P-I-P. Pip. Right. Well, I'll remember that for next time. If that question ever comes up again.
The answer is...
category. The part of your body strengthened by fluoride added to the water supply. Teeth. Oh, and by the way, if you wanted to know if I actually learned something new today, because once you learn, you gotta learn something new every day. I now know how to spell LaGuardia. Yay! I like that music when you get one right. It's nice.
The answer is...
Let's try another airport designation this time for... Oh, I know this one. And yes, I do know how to spell it. That's right. And I smile celebratorily, if that's even a word.
The answer is...
For 500, Detroit. I think it's Detroit, Wayne County, but I'm just going to say Detroit. Fun fact, I almost did have to fly. I thought I was going to have to fly there when I went to Michigan a few years ago. Turned out I only had to go. Turned out I was able to fly into Grand Rapids and save myself a lot of, time traveling. Because it's that airport where my boyfriend used to live was actually about, a couple hours from Detroit. Because he lived in Grand Rapids and they have their own airport. So, Detroit. I'm right. And I gave you a story out of this. Alright. Let's try furniture.
The answer is...
An elaborate gentleman's dressing table was named for this 19th century dandy. Would you accepted Brummel? Oh, by the way, with this game, if you don't know somebody's first name, you can actually use their last name and it counts. I forgot years ago. I remember actually forgetting Roger Ebert's, first name, and I think it was either Roger Ebert or Gene Siskel. Couldn't remember which one's first name, the first name of one of them, and I just typed in their last name, and it, was correct. So technically, you can get by with a last name on here.
The answer is...
just in case you ever want to play this. Slang for impudent talk. Your parents didn't want you to give them any lip. That's right. Alright, let's try... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
The answer is
for 200. It's a lack of one of these that makes a jellyfish an invertebrate. You know that's right.
The answer is
the function of this pigment in plants is to absorb light and change into chemical energy. I don't know how to pronounce anything. Chlorophyll. See, I probably would have spelled that wrong. With my luck. I knew it. I knew it was chloro something.
The answer is
these build up on cave floors from the calcite left by dripping rainwater. Good answer. I'm not chancing $400 though. Stalagmites. I didn't know if it was stalagmites or stalactites. I didn't want to chance it.
the answer is
Again, would have spelled it wrong. Pastry name for a circular table whose rim looks like the crimped edge of a dessert. Pie crust table?
the answer is
500. Name for a Russian Tsar. It's one of the birthstones worn by people in June. Oh. Alexandrite. Yes. Could be acting like I knew that.
the answer is
Sometimes carved to resemble an urn, it's an ornament at the top of a bedpost. No, thankfully I didn't ring it, buzz in, but finial. All right, in the final category, science.
The answer is
500. A unit of pressure. It's also the term for the envelope of gases surrounding the. Yeah, I don't want to get that wrong. Atmosphere. Would have sounded like the most obvious answer. I like the way he smiles.
Here are the categories.
The movies. First families. Potpourri. Oh, good. 3 categories I like. Starts with V. Definitely not my last name among any of those. Opera. Art. Okay, I'm keeping these. And just remember, this is from the 90s, so it is going to be a little dated.
The answer is
Bette Midler made her film debut as a ship passenger in this 1965 Missioner Island saga. What? What did I bring in? I don't know this one. Oh my god. I'm actually turning to Google for this. I didn't have Google in 1995, so, 1960. Yes, I am Google searching it. I got 20 seconds left. Films. Hawaii. Yes! Thank you, Google. I'm glad you guys didn't just see me doing that. But
The answer is.
This Oscar-winning 1959 film was partially set in the Valley of the Lepers. By the way, that was the first time I used Google for any of this stuff, and it's just because I accidentally buzzed in. See, I used to know this category really well, and whenever I used to get it multiple times, I used to just, like, fly through it. Because I did play this a lot.
The answer is.
Thackeray told tales of Becky Sharp and Amelia Sedley in this novel. Vanity Fair. And yay, I didn't get the Daily Double this time.
The answer is.
I don't know, Liz. Why don't you tell me what city it is?
The answer is.
This title character isn't a fillet. She's Lothario's long-lost daughter. Flounder? Mignon. Filet mignon.
The answer is.
Before the 1988 election, she joked that if George lost, she'd get a facelift and dye her hair red. Yay! I mean, I'm still losing badly, but...
The answer is.
Please don't be a Daily Double, please. He went to Oxford on organ scholarship long before he starred in 10. Yes. All right. thought I knew that.
The answer is.
Well, it was either him or Bo Derek. And it was he. So Elizabeth Taylor sang Send in the Clowns in this musical, and we're not clowning. Oh, what movie is that? A Little Night Music. I've heard the song before, but I didn't know it was from, I didn't know the name of the movie it was from.
The answer is.
Let's try 1,000. This German silent film about a vampire was remade with Klaus Kinski in 1979. Nosferatu? Yep, I was right. Mike's kicking my butt.
The answer is.
Verdi's title character, Nabucco, is based on this biblical personage. And I probably said that wrong, so if anybody wants to, tell me how to say it. Personage? Yeah, you don't even know it. I don't know, so I'm taking my hands off the keyboard because I almost got myself in trouble that one time. 4 seconds left to type in Hawaii. Oh yeah, because I so know that. How do you even say that? Now, they never give, the actual wrong answer.
The answer is.
If they don't know the answer, they just, give question marks. In this 1958 Hitchcock film, James Stewart played a former police detective afraid of heights. I know this one. I've seen parts of it. It's a classic. I'm well aware. Vertigo. Yeah. That's it. Why not?
The answer is.
So just please, God, don't be a daily double. Either of two lower chambers of the heart that pump blood into the arteries. Yeah, I should know this. I studied EKG years ago. Ventricle. Yeah, that's right. Ready to go, Tim Allen, who's, by the way, kicking my butt.
The answer is.
Though it deals with marital infidelity, this popular opera's name means rustic chivalry. Yeah, I don't know opera. Cavalleria Rustanica. Again, I don't want to Google any of this stuff. I want to play it the way that I used to
The answer
when I
is.
was a teenager. And I didn't have Google when I was a teenager. Around 1535, Michelangelo began The Last Judgment, a fresco on the wall of this room. Then why did you ring in if you don't know it? I'm just taking my hands off the keyboard because I don't know it either. Sistine Chapel. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't ring in. Starts with V.
The answer is.
Hindus believe this god descended from... I think I know this one. I think. Again, it'll probably come down to me not spelling it. Again, I probably know. I was in the ballpark. I probably either didn't spell it right or it's Vishnu. And if it's Vishnu, I'm going to be really unhappy. Oh, good. You don't know it either. That's right, folks. It's not Vishnu. It's Vishnu. Fabulous. I am losing so badly at this. This is actually embarrassing.
The answer is.
But I can make a comeback. Oh, yes, I can. This opera is known for the famous mad scene of Lucy Ashton. The Telltale Heart? Okay. No. I would not have known that. Ah, good. Potpourri.
The answer is.
I'm probably much more comfortable with. It's the state dog of Virginia, Tally-Ho. Oh! I used to know this! Oh my god, I'm gonna be kicking myself because I used to know this. The foxhound. Oh. Yes! I remember that question. How could you forget Tally-Ho being in
The answer is.
in the answer? Frederick Dent, Ellen Marshall, and Jesse Root and Ulysses Simpson were his children. Oh. Ulysses Grant. Yeah, smile away, you're winning.
The answer is.
First lady who was born Claudia Alta Taylor. I don't know who that is. You do. Oh. That's her real name? Well, I know it's not Ladybird, but that's her real name, though? Claudia? Okay.
The answer is.
I wonder I didn't know who that was. It has been said that this neutral country doesn't have an army. It is an army. Switzerland. Okay. Blow it. Wager it all. Andrew Jackson. Okay.
The answer is.
Also known as the Chinese gooseberry. Kiwi. That's what I thought. But then again, I didn't try to ring in, so.
The answer is.
Word acknowledging a witty remark that strikes home or a hit in fencing. Oh. Rang in before I did, or buzzed in before I did. Touche. Yep. I did not want to chance that. Or, as Ducky said in Pretty in Pink, touche.
The answer is.
In a nursery rhyme, these body parts are described as 30 white horses upon a red hill. Teeth and gums. Starts with V.
The answer is
1,000. Maybe I better just take my hands off the keyboard right now. Valence. And they'll never get this wrong. As long as they answer, they're never going to get it wrong. Tim Allen strikes again. First family trivia.
The answer
1,000.
is
The first White House wedding took place in 1812, and this First Lady's sister Lucy was the bride. 1812. 1812. Dolly Madison. Okay. Alright. Well, that leaves art. Art for 600.
the answer is
American folk artist whose first paintings were copies of Currier and Ives prints. I'm going to kick myself because I think I know this. I don't want to answer it. I really don't, because I'm convinced I'm not going to get it right. I don't want to lose $600. Oh, I'll try it. What the heck? Just going to do the last name, because, as I said earlier, last names count. No! I swear it was Norman Rockwell. Oh, God. Oh, well. Grandma Moses. Oh! I've only heard the name. I don't actually know anything about Grandma
The answer
Moses.
is
It's the art of carving whalebone. Oh, well, forget it. My hands are off the keyboard. I don't know what that is. I know nothing about art, apparently. And neither does Tim Allen's lookalike. Scrimshaw. Yeah, okay, Liz. Fine, just show off. That's why you have $5,800. And finally, art for 1,000.
the answer is
Noted surrealist Rene Magritte was from this low country. Well, forget it. Again, my hands are off the keyboard. I am not answering this. Just let the computer get it. Belgium. And like that, I am in last place. I'm solid. Alright, Final Jeopardy. Shakespeare, oh crap. I'm done. That's it. I'm just wagering a very small amount. I don't even pretend to know. Yeah, I know some of Shakespeare, but knowing me, or with my luck, they'll just throw a really, hard one at me. Okay. This comedy features a woman named Hero and a hero named Benedict, but it isn't much. Oh, I do know this! I was actually in this play. Oh. Oh, I just lost.
Final Jeopardy answer
Just because I couldn't
is...
type it fast enough. Oh, I lost, but I knew it. I knew the answer. Oh, I didn't get to finish. You should have given me more time. I technically got it right. So freaking Liz is the champion. I like this game. I really do. The controls are good. Not that there's, not a very controller-intense game, but it does have good controls. The graphics are excellent. I like the sound effects. I don't like the fact that they don't give you enough time during Final Jeopardy to answer that question. Much Ado About Nothing is not a 2-word title. Anyway, if you like what you've seen, information is on the screen for you. You can check out any of these sites, my blog, AllisonVenezioWrites.com. You can follow my blog on Facebook, Allison's Written Words, all one word. And you can follow me on Twitter as well, at Allison Geeks Out, all one word. And you can also find me over on Retroist, which is where you'll actually find this gameplay, at Retroist.com. A great site, very dedicated writers. Content is published several times a week. We have a lot of really interesting finds. We definitely do a nice variety of nostalgia and some very interesting, very talented people, and a really nice group to boot. Well, thank you for watching and putting up with my commentary and watching me go down in flames in Final Jeopardy. I knew I wasn't going to win, but it's, always nice to hope. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.
Here are the categories.